Okay, I think we're ready to start. Okay, so I think we're ready to start now. Oops, wrong thing. Hello, good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Now, if you're wondering why things are looking a little bit different today, because we've had a few technical difficulties. If you were here for my Doctor Who stream on, well, we tried twice, one on Wednesday and one on last Sunday. You'll notice we had computer problems where the computer just kept turning itself off. So we've been trying to look at that over the last week or so. Have a loud bit of Resident Evil. Hey Aiko, how you doing? Hope you're doing alright. Give me a shout out. Oh, actually, you know what? I'll give you a shout out here anyway, because you've been so good. Okay, yeah, so basically we think it's a motherboard failure, is basically what the diagnosis is with my computer at the moment. And basically, well, good morning to you too. So we may end up having to get a new motherboard, and in which case, my dad's been gracious to lend me the computer that he uses for testing, for streaming until at least we get a new motherboard. So I don't want to integrate myself a little bit too well, because I will have to give this back at some point. So we may just slowly reintroduce everything we had before, and then we'll decide from there. So we have changed the schedule a little bit as well, because we were normally playing Resident Evil Village. The Resident Evil 1 was decided before we got this new computer, just as a little bit way of taking it slow, just nice and easy. But you know what? While we're settling into the new PC arrangements, we will play that today, because it got a GOG release. Now, now, my history with this classic game is a bit complicated, because I have played the original game previously, on the remake of the original game, I should say, but I haven't played the original. Now, saying that though, I have and I haven't, because it was released for the DS, as Deadly Silence. We're playing Rebirth mode. I did get a little bit of a way into that. I didn't really get too far in though, but I haven't really played the original game. I have seen other people play it, but the remake is more my Resident Evil 1, if that makes sense. So what we're going to do is we're going to play that today and see where we go from there. We're just going to take it nice and slow. So yeah, this actually got a GOG release. This is the GOG release as you would get it, as you would have bought it. No classic Rebirth, no seamless HD mods or anything like that. So I think I'm done rambling, so let's scooch on over here. Before that, I need to turn the music off. Here's a good way of crediting it anyway, because I haven't got my music crediting screen here at normal. So I'm going to leave the name and the title on screen if you want to use that at any point. And also the music we use for the intro. There you go. Okay, so where are we? Sorry, I'm getting used to Windows 11 because this computer, I know, Windows 11, ugh. But yeah, hopefully this should work. The OBS bird, I know, right? Okay, the FMVs are a little laggy, but they are meant to be laggy. Well, I say meant to be, this is what you would get. Oh, wow. Oh. Okay. Back when the logos were amazing. I know that, right? You don't really get flashy logos like this anymore. Alright, let's start a new game.
Resident Evil.
So, if you're not familiar with this original game, you can play as Chris Redfield or you can play as Jill Valentine. Copcon logo back there is just better than just popping up on the screen. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and also, because we're starting off fairly simple, my avatar's not moving at the moment, so that's why I'm kind of just standing there in the corner staring at you there. But yeah, so, Chris has less items, he needs keys for everything, he can take more damage, well, I was going to say he takes more damage, and he has Rebecca Chambers helping him, whereas Jill has a grenade launcher, 8 item slots, Barry helps her out, but she can't take as many hits. I know there is a certain thing with this version of the game, with Jill's game, where ink ribbons aren't a thing until you actually finish the game. Now, that isn't like something they've added as a new addition. This is what you would have had if you played this original game back in the day. You would choose Chris just because of Wesker. I'm just thinking, just because, with the Chris, stop it. I'm just thinking, because I haven't played this original game before. I mean, as I say, I have on the DS. What do we think then, chat? Do we go with Chris or do we go with Jill? Keep in mind with Jill, we don't have ink ribbons. We just save whenever. You know my vote, bro. Okay. All right then. You know what? Because I'm feeling masochistic today. Let's go with Chris.
Alpha Team is flying around the forest zone situated in northwest Raccoon City, where we're searching for the helicopter of our compatriots Bravo Team, who disappeared during the middle of our mission.
You haven't found it?
No, I haven't found it yet.
We have seen that forest and there were no raccoons, man.
Bizarre murder cases have recently occurred
Oh yeah,
in
this is
Raccoon City.
the uncensored
there are
intro
outlandish
as well.
reports of families being attacked by a group of about 10 people. Victims were apparently eaten. Bravo Team went to the hideout of the group and disappeared.
Look, Chris!
Thank you for the link, K-Cut. Also, we are raising money for Extra Life. I haven't got the overlay up on here, but if you want to check that out, just have a look at my donation page.
It was Bravo Team's helicopter. Nobody was in it. But strangely, most of the equipment was still there. However, we soon discovered why.
I wonder.
Hey! Come here!
Barry, Johnny Bravo, Jill and Chris. Yeah, exactly. God, I want to watch Johnny Bravo again. Ugh. Well, when you say give a dog a bone, this isn't what they had in mind. This isn't what they have in mind. Still, ugh.
No! Don't go!
Show the dog who killed that guy named Buttercup.
Jill, run for that house!
There are only 3 STARS members left now.
I love this.
Captain
I love this
Wesker,
bit that's next after
Jill,
this.
and myself. We don't know where Barry is.
Yeah, where is Barry?
Chris Redfield. Jill Valentine. Barry Burton. Rebecca Chambers.
Who looks so happy to be here.
Albert Wesker.
How much hair gel have you got in there, man?
Resident Evil.
They have escaped into the mansion, where they thought it was safe. Yet...
I don't know what happened.
Barry, where's Barry?
Hey, Andre.
Well, I'm
Eiko, can you give
sorry,
Andre a
friends,
shout-out, please?
Probably.
No. What is that?
I'll go and check.
Okay, Jill and I will stay in the hall in case of an emergency.
Chris? Take care.
Thank you, Eiko. Thank you. How's Tomb Raider been treating you, Andre? Yeah, Eiko just spelt it wrong, that's all. That's fine. Okay, so let me just get reacquainted with the controls. So, right, the stick. Y is inventory. A is confirm. Okay. X is cancel. B is run. I know the bumper's aiming. Yeah, so we've got modern controller support for the GOG release. You're at Tomb Raider 3 Nevada area. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, Nevada's an interesting area, to say the least. I mean, I know in the original they always say, oh, do Nevada first, but in the remaster, not so much, it doesn't really matter, I guess, but I'm digressing. Okay, don't need to take that right now. Yes, Eiko. Yeah. 1 moment. Alright, okay. Now let's go then. I know, Chris. Let's go. Okay. Again, I haven't played the original game to an extent, and I played the rebirth mode in Deadly Silence, but not as originally intended, let's say. Right, they're all locked. It's best to do Nevada first so you can pick up all weapons again easily. I mean, even if you do Nevada last, it's not really that much of a bother. I think the only one you don't really get back if you do Nevada last is the harpoon gun. But you do get most weapons back if you do it that way. Sorry, I was just leaving. I am not fighting you with a knife. I am not that good at Resident Evil. Oh yeah, iconic, definitely. Yeah, one thing in this version I haven't really demonstrated, you can actually skip the door scenes. So if you press action, there we go, skipped.
Wesker? Jill?
What happened to Jill and Wesker?
They disappeared to God knows where. I don't know, maybe they just saw Resident Evil Gaiden was released with the Game Boy. Or am I too early for that? I'm starting to believe all these residents are evil. You should have picked Jill instead of Chris. Now, playing the I haven't played the original game as such, but I have played the remake, so I am semi-familiar with the way this works. So, I mean, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. So yeah, I mean, I'm familiar with Resident Evil 1, just not this particular version. Let's save here for the moment. Okay. Okay, so there's no door back here. I know that needs a sword key. But let's see if we can just get the map first. Now, yeah, I did play a little tiny bit to test this. Kinda gonna work, be right back if possible. Okay, that's fine. That's absolutely fine. Grab that. Push that. Okay, how about... Okay, we've got some ink ribbons already. We're doing alright. Doing okay. Right, that needs a sword key, but I know where that is. Yeah, I was going to say, Andrew, with this particular version of the game as well, I know Jill's one is easier. As I mentioned before, there is one particular thing with this version. If you pick Jill's game in this one for your first playthrough, you actually don't have ink ribbons. You can just save anywhere you like. Jill's game only needs ink ribbons once you finish the game once. Now that I do, that I am familiar with. Let's not go there right now. Let's go to the dining room first. The game volume's a bit louder than my voice. Okay, no worries. Let me just duck around for a minute. Let me see if I can fix that. Alright, let's see if I can fix that. So let's turn this down a tad. Turn me up a little tiny bit. Can go down a bit lower. Can go down a bit lower. How's that? Is that any better? That's better? Okay, good. Just get him out my way. And then just lead them around here. Right, just lead them around, because I'm going to need to use that statue. It's not for something I need right now, but I thought while we're up here, we can push it down. Just wait for them to come around here. Alright, he's backing off, so they are here. He's backing off, so they are here. Right, push that. Alright, so we can go and get that item later. Oh dear. Just go. Right, I can go work my way around these guys. Oh wait, hold on. I thought he was going to grab me, but no, he's just puking. There we go.
Oh! What is it?
What? Oh no!
Hi, Rebecca.
Sorry, I didn't mean to do that.
You must be from the Bravo team.
Yes, I'm Rebecca Chambers. I'm a newcomer. I just joined the Stars Bravo team last month. Well, I'm really sorry. Are you all right?
Yes. I'm Chris Redfield from the Alpha team. Are you the only person here from the Bravo team?
Well, because the helicopter made a forced landing, I just ran into this house anyway, but I
see. There's nothing else you could have done anyway. It's good you're here.
Yes, sir. But It's strange. I serviced the helicopter recently, but something went wrong with the engine. It was such a short flight.
Is the stream still okay, by the way? Because I noticed some buffering here. Might have to restart and turn down the bitrate a little bit. Okay. Oh, wow, yes, we have lost a lot.